Woods Coliseum here on the campus of Breathitt County High School, where we have Breathitt Bobcat basketball action for you here this evening between the Tigers from Clay County High School and the Breathitt County Bobcats. And Michael Watkins is the play-by-play man here tonight. Sitting to my right, I'm Stephen Neese. And Michael, we have another audience here on WKLB out of Clay County 104.5. And we were told to let everybody know that Tyler Wolf will be back on Tuesday for the Clay County Tates Creek basketball game. So everybody over there, you can look forward to that. Unfortunately, tonight you have to listen to us.
Yeah, I do want to apologize for that. It's never a good thing to listen to me and you unless you absolutely can't make it to the game, Steve. And we should have a pretty good game for you tonight between the Bobcats of Breathitt County and Clay County. Breathitt County comes in with a record of 8-13. Clay County, a record of, let me find them up here. Maybe. We'll find. Okay, 17-7. Clay County, a very tough basketball team. And I've seen them play a couple of times this year. Saw them play Perry County Central the first time those two teams played in the WYMT Mountain Classic, and it was a very good game. Both defensive-minded teams and very low scoring. Clay County likes to slow the game down, slow the pace down. However, Breathitt County, with this young lineup they have, they love to run and gun. So tonight's matchup is very interesting. Whichever team can get their pace and get the other team playing their style of basketball will probably walk away with a victory.
You saw Clay County against Perry County. I saw Clay County against Hazard. Of course, Clay County came back with Perry Central came back with a 5-point win to avenge their loss to Clay County not long after the WYMT tournament. But the game I saw, Clay County versus Hazard, Matthew Mitchell lit it up in the second half from beyond the arc, and that's somebody Breathitt County does have to keep an eye on here this evening. Of course, somebody that what we're hearing is going to be out of the lineup tonight is number 14, John V. Hooker.
Yeah.
So they're going to miss him. He had a pretty big tournament at the WYMT tournament, and congratulations to the Tigers for that. Of course, their coach is the only person to win the MVP for the WYMT tournament, as well as coach the team to win the WYMT Classic. Of course, Breathitt County playing good basketball in their own right. They've won 3 out of their last 4, Michael, and the one loss to Boyd County was their second game the second game last Saturday. It was their third game in 2 days.
Yeah.
And they followed that up with a win at Powell County, 90-78. And that night, leading them in scoring were 2 players, Wes Noble and Alex Hamilton, both with 27 points. So Breathitt County can light it up. If they're hitting from beyond the arc, they're as good as anybody in this area. And that's the one question. Will they be on from behind the arc tonight?
Yeah, and, Bellamy's started earlier on in the year, came off the bench a few games, now is back in the starting lineup with Billy Hayes out due to an injury. And if Bellamy can get going from beyond the arc, he really extends the floor for big 6'4", 6'5" Bobby Fraley down low.
Bobby, go ahead.
Yeah, but as you know, you got Noble and Hamilton, the 2 leading scorers for the Bobcats. Noble last week had 15 points in the first quarter against Lindcamp, which is in the region that Clay County is in.
And we are getting ready for the national anthem. So let's send it back to the station for a 90-second break. We'll be back in 90 seconds. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
Welcome to Breathitt County High School, Woods Coliseum, for tonight's basketball game between the Clay County Tigers and the Breathitt County Bobcats. Would everyone please stand for the national anthem performed by BHS senior Morgan Robinson.
We are actually in the national anthem right now. That is Breathitt County senior Morgan Robinson singing the national anthem. Also a Lady Cat for the Lady Cats, or Breathitt County Lady Cats team. Plays for the girls team.
Yeah, Lady Cat for the Lady Cats.
There you go, man. I got this, all right?
I like that. And we get ready for the starting lineups for tonight's game. And we'll go first for the visiting Clay County Tigers. And starting at forward, number 42, Stephen Wagers. Starting at center, Adam Gay. Starting at forward, number 15, Matthew Mitchell. Mitchell, a guard slash forward, kind of a combo player. Also starting at guard for Clay County, number 12, Zach McGeorge. And starting at guard, number 21, Cody Roberts. And like we said, Michael, Clay County come in with a record of
17-7. And coached by Robert Markham.
And now for the home team, the Breathitt County Bobcats. They're coached by Doug Noble, winners of 3 of their last 4 games. Starting at forward, number 1, Jordan Bellamy. Starting at guard, number 23, Ryan Cox. Starting at guard, number 22, Wes Noble. Starting at guard, number 24, Alex Hamilton. And starting at center, number 35, Bobby Fraley.
And Steve, we talked about the matchup of these two teams. Clay County, a slower pace. They love to slow the game down. Breathitt County, a fast-paced team. But also the experience factor. You come into this game, Breathitt County, their oldest player in the starting lineup is a junior. That's Jordan Bellamy. You've got 3 sophomores and a freshman to round out the Bobcat starting 5 for Clay County. Normally it's either 4 seniors or 5 seniors. Tonight, you've got, I believe, 2 juniors and 3 seniors in the starting lineup. So Clay County, a much more experienced team than this young Breathitt County basketball team. But the Bobcats, very talented and young. So this game should be a fun one.
Yeah, of course, Breathitt County last year in that situation with 5 seniors in the starting lineup and the first player off the bench also a senior. So Breathitt County's been in that situation. Now they're the young team. They're the team that has 1 senior who is hurt and out of the lineup for at least another week or so, or close to another week. And you're going to be jumping for Breathitt County Bobcats. Will be number 1, Jordan Bellamy. He'll be going against number 42, Stephen Wagers from Clay County. As Michael, we're ready for some basketball.
And I said that Clay County had 3 seniors, 2 juniors tonight. Wagers, the one tipping it off here, is a sophomore. He's a forward. Tipping it off with Bellamy. We're underway. It's Clay County, Breathitt County basketball action. Roberts left wing. Going to get it started off with a 3. Won't fall. Mitchell the rebound. Loses it. Bobcats with the steal. Fraley has it. Throws it over to Hamilton. The Bobcats bring it up. We're scoreless to begin the game. This is the Bobcats' first possession. Clay County in a man-to-man defense. It's number 12, McGeorge, the junior, matched up with Hamilton. Now Ryan Cox, top of the key with it. Clay County in a switching zone defense. Looks like maybe a 2-3 matchup, something that Coach Markham is known for. Noble in the corner. Hamilton, a wide-open 3. It comes off. Rebound pulled down by McGeorge. He's going to be the point guard tonight for Clay County. McGeorge, top of the key, guarded by Cox. Now it's right side to Roberts. Down low, Gabe. A nice look to a cutting Mitchell in the paint. Puts it in.
Nice cut by Mitchell. 2-0 Clay County on the board. 7:05 first quarter.
Ryan Cox, right wing. Again, 2-3 matchup for the Tigers of Clay County. Now Hamilton missed a 3 the last trip down. West Noble with it. Noble hands it off to Bellamy. Bellamy, the dribble drive over to Hamilton. Now Noble, he'll make a move. Try to get around the defense. Spin move. Hamilton in trouble. Throws it over to Cox. Cox, Bellamy an open 3. He'll try it. Coming off. Offensive board. Alex Hamilton with it. A nice look to Fraley. Fraley couldn't handle the pass, and it's out of bounds to Clay County. 2-0 on top are the Tigers. McGeorge will bring it up. The Bobcats dropping back to a 1-3-1 zone with Cox at the top. Hamilton running the baseline on defense.
It's something new from Breathitt County.
McGeorge in the paint, and he traveled. Looked like he may have slipped, and he's whistled for the traveling violation.
Sneakers starting to wear down pretty good by this time in the season. 6:20 to play in the first quarter. Clay County still on top, 2-0.
Hamilton with it. Left side, it goes to Wes Noble. The freshman picked up by Matthew Mitchell. Hamilton with it, top of the key. Trying to find Bellamy on the baseline. Looks like lost the ball. Got it back. In trouble. Hamilton pulls back the dribble. Picking it up with Fraley. Now throws it over to Cox, left side. Again, Clay County playing that stifling defense that they are known for. Nice move by Noble. The crossover floater puts it in. Wes Noble, a nice finish. The crossover on McGeorge tied him up. And Noble, the floater, puts it in. We're all tied up. It's 2 apiece. 5:40 to play in the first quarter.
It was a very strong move to his left side.
Now it's Mitchell. He'll throw it up top to Roberts for 3. His shot no good. Mitchell again, the offensive rebound, but swatted away by Bellamy. Now the Bobcats the other way. They're running with it. Hamilton, he'll pull up for the jumper. Good. The southpaw puts it in. The Bobcats now lead 4-2. McGeorge, left side to Roberts. In the middle, or in the corner to Mitchell. Now McGeorge, he's in the middle of the paint. A nice look. And the layup cannot be finished by Wagers. Offensive rebound to Wagers, and he's fouled on the way back up. Stephen Wagers had the wide open layup, couldn't finish. Was mad at himself, fought for the loose ball, got it. And the second try, he is fouled by Fraley.
That's Fraley's first personal foul. First foul of the game on either team. Breathitt County leading 4-2, or 4-2, excuse me, 5:03 to play in the first quarter.
Wagers hits the first free throw. He's got one more coming, the sophomore from Clay County. Clay County wearing the black uniforms with the yellow numbers and yellow trim. As Wagers hits both free throws, Bobcats going the other way wearing the white uniforms with the blue numbers. Breathitt County got new uniforms this year, Steve. Hamilton making a move. He'll go to the basket, and he's fouled by Wagers at the other end. That'll send the sophomore Alex Hamilton to the free throw line for 2 shots.
It's the first team foul against Clay County, first personal foul against Wagers. It's a 4-all game with 4:53 to play in the first quarter. Alex Hamilton, like you said, Mike, went the line to shoot 2 for Breathitt County.
Hamilton with 2 points thus far, 1 of 2 from the field. First free throw hits the front of the rim short. And one more coming up for the Bobcat sophomore Alex Hamilton. In there with 2 more sophomores, Bobby Fraley and Ryan Cox. The junior Jordan Bellamy and the freshman Wes Noble. Hamilton's second free throw, again, no good. Still tied up at 4. A nice look from Mitchell, but good defense as Bellamy and Noble both got a piece of the intended pass. It's out of bounds, and Clay County will trigger it in under their own basket. It's Roberts going to throw it in. Finds Matthew Mitchell in the paint. Floater by Mitchell is short. Wagers had the rebound, lost it, got it back, and Bobby Fraley with the rebound. Fraley fighting against Gate. Throws it over to Bellamy. Bellamy over to Noble, and Noble will bring it up.
Good tough rebound by Bobby Fraley, and heavy traffic that time on the defensive end of the floor.
Fraley now with it, throws it back to Noble. Spin move, a nice look down low. Fraley working on the defense. Turnaround jumper won't fall, but he's fouled by Roberts. A nice look from Noble. Fraley was cutting to the basket, and the sophomore will go to the line for 2 shots.
And that's the first personal foul against Roberts. Second team foul against Clay County. As Bobby Fraley steps to the line for his first free throw. Still knotted at 4 apiece.
First shot is good. Fraley been playing much better as of late, Steve.
As we have a sub coming in for Clay County, Adam Gay checking out, and number 4, Alan Whitaker, coming into the lineup for the Tigers.
Another senior for Clay County. Fraley's second free throw, too hard, and Noble whistled forward over the back foul. A hustle foul, but you hate to see that.
Well, a lot of times if you go straight up and don't touch the player in front of you, then they'll let you get away with it. But
he was definitely reaching there.
He definitely reached.
5-4, Breathitt County a 1-point lead. In the corner, the pass goes to Whitaker, and it's knocked out of bounds by Noble. Clay County will throw it in from the far corner.
4:12 to play in the first quarter. Breathitt County leading 5-4 over Clay County.
Bobcats still in the 1-3-1 defense. Whitaker to McGeorge in the paint. Nice looking jump shot, won't fall. And the rebound tipped by Noble over to Hamilton. Hamilton finds Cox. Now back to Hamilton, the sophomore, playing point guard, crossover dribble, hands it off to Cox, running behind. Cox over to Noble. Noble left-handed dribble, top of the key now, picked up by Whitaker. Hands it off to Hamilton. The sophomore down low to Fraley. Spin move, Fraley in trouble, throws it out to Cox, and they call 3 in the key.
Unable to get the shot off that time. Good defense by number 42 from Clay County. That is Wagers. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to WJSN Sports. And welcome back to the Ferris L. Woods Coliseum. Here on the campus of Breathitt County High School, the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Tigers from Clay County 5-4. Once again, we do want to say hi to our listeners over in Clay County on 104.5.
And it's Clay County with the basketball. Mick George bringing it up the floor. He'll throw it over to Whitaker. Now in the corner, it's Matthew Mitchell. His jumper no good, and it's tipped out of bounds by Clay County. Bobcats possession. They have the 1-point lead. 3:33 to play in the first quarter. And West Noble will throw it in to Alex Hamilton. Hamilton coming up the floor with it.
Clay County switching to a half-court man-to-man defense, I believe now, Michael.
Hamilton left side to Cox. Cox up top to Hamilton now. Alex going to throw it in the corner, back to Cox. Now top to West Noble. The pump fake, in trouble, lost it. And pop with a loose ball. Roberts pulls it down. He's in trouble. Spin move and then pulls it back out, slows it down. Roberts in the corner now to Whitaker. Breathitt County still in the 1-3-1 defense. Outside it goes to Whitaker, way out beyond the range. Thought he was going to take the three, but he doesn't. Pump fakes. Now in the corner it goes to Roberts. Over the extended arm of Jordan Bellamy. Bobcats the rebound. Noble going coast to coast. Can't hit it. Ball tipped up. Wagers pulls it down. Now McGeorge and Mitchell the other way. Matthew Mitchell working on Hamilton. He can't finish. And the Bobcats the other way in a hurry again. Hamilton to Noble, an open three. Count it! The freshman from beyond the arc. And the Bobcats take the 8-4 lead.
Michael, that's a pace that's going to favor Breathitt County all game long, and that's something Clay County doesn't want to get into.
Whitaker, he'll try a three. No good. Cox the rebound. And Ryan Cox the other way. Breathitt County 8, Clay County 4. 2:10 to play. Hamilton picked up by number 12, McGeorge in the corner. Bellamy a three. Hit the back of the rim, and it comes off. Rebound to McGeorge of Clay County in a hurry. He goes over to Whitaker. Pump fake. Whitaker over Fraley. Tough shot. Bellamy pulls down the rebound. Gives it up to Noble. Noble on Roberts in the paint. He's fouled by McGeorge. Breathitt County, as you said, Steve, the pace is favoring them, and the score is as well. It's 8-4 as Noble steps to the line for two shots. West Noble, the freshman, 5 points thus far. 2 of 3 from the field.
That's the first personal foul against McGeorge. Third team foul against the Tigers here in the first quarter.
9-4 as Noble hits the first free throw on a sub coming in. It's number 33, Zach Kemp. Checking in for number 42, Stephen Wagers. So Clay County going kind of small. May see the Bobcats trying to attack down low with Fraley.
Well, they're trying probably to get a little more speed to keep up with the pace.
Both free throws good by Noble. He now has 7 points here in the first period. 1:45 to play and a timeout. Clay County back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports. Welcome back. It's 10-4. Do want to say a special shout out to our listeners on WKLB tonight. A 6-point lead for the Breathitt County Bobcats over Clay County. 1:46 to play here in the first quarter and a 10-4 lead for the Bobcats. McGeorge will bring it up. Coming across half court for the Clay County Tigers. 1-3-1 defense for the Bobcats. McGeorge in the paint, and he walked with it. Turnover back to Breathitt County. McGeorge going to come out for number 22. That is Tyler McDaniel, the 8th grader. So Clay County with a couple of subs in the game right now. 3 players off of the bench in the game for the Tigers. 1:35 to play. Hamilton double team, turns it over. At the other end, Hamilton commits the foul on the 8th grader, McDaniel. And the 8th grader checks in, Steve, and immediately causes a turnover on the trap there coming across half court on Hamilton. Minute and a half to play as McDaniel steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw's up, and rolls around, comes out. The 8th grader with 1 more free throw. Still 10-4, Breathitt County on top. McDaniel's second free throw, that one rims in. 10-5 now, as Hamilton will bring it up the floor for the Bobcats. They have the 5-point lead. McDaniel pressure defense on Hamilton. Noble in the corner to Cox now. Cox double teamed. He throws it over to Bellamy, and McDaniel's another steal at the other end, lays it in. 10-7 now. Hamilton over to Fraley. Fraley, that long pass to Noble. Cox open, pump fake, three-pointer, no good. Fraley the offensive board, put back, no good. Bellamy can't put it in. And the Bobcats now missing their shots they were hitting earlier. 10-7, under a minute to play in the corner. It is Wagers for three, no good. And Noble comes in to swat it away as Kemp had the offensive rebound. It's Whitaker, and he walks. Whitaker called for the traveling violation, and another sub coming in. Cody Reed will sub in for the Tigers, and Whitaker will sub out. In the game for Clay County, you've got Roberts, McDaniel, Reed, Mitchell, and Kemp. For Breathitt County, the same starting lineup. Fraley, Cox, Bellamy, Hamilton, and Noble. 38 seconds, Noble around the defense. Floater again, rims out. And Reed pulls down the rebound, gives it up to Mitchell. Matthew Mitchell yet to score in tonight's game. McDaniel in the corner to Roberts, the three-pointer. He rolls around, finally takes a seat inside the rim, and we're tied up at 10 apiece. Hamilton double-teamed over to Fraley. Fraley to Bellamy now. In the corner to Cox. He's double-teamed. Cox in trouble, throws it up top to Bellamy again. Bellamy, Hamilton for three. Left wing, short, and McDaniel the other way. McDaniel to Mitchell. Up, can't hit it. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Clay County finishes on a 6-0 run. We're tied up at 10 apiece. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to WJSN Sports. 10-10 as we begin the second quarter. It was 10-4, and Clay County finishes the first quarter on a 6-0 run. The Bobcats will begin the second quarter with the basketball. And Trevor Ritchie has checked in for the Bobcats for Jordan Bellamy. Hamilton with the basketball. He'll throw it over to Noble. Noble in trouble, throws it over to Fraley. Now Fraley throwing over to Hamilton left side. Backdoor cut by Ritchie. Shot up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by number 33, Kemp. Back the other way, Matthew Mitchell over to McDaniel. The eighth grader can't finish. And Fraley pulls down the rebound. Hamilton to Cox. Cox, a nice pump fake, jump shot, no good. And McDaniel the rebound. The eighth grader playing good at both ends. Throws it over to Mitchell. But before he could get rid of it, Ritchie called for the foul. Still tied at 10, and you still have to believe, Steve, that this pace favors the Breathitt County Bobcats. It's tied right now. The Bobcats shots just not falling.
I was just going to say the pace may be, but the score is not. Score is in the area that Clay County wants to keep it in, which would be around the 40s.
Mitchell to the rack and blocked by Fraley. Hamilton the other way. The spin move on the defender. Down low to Ritchie. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Mitchell the rebound. Matthew Mitchell, the senior. Pull-up jumper. 8-footer, no good. And Fraley again clears the board. Fraley, triple team, throws it over to Noble. Noble, the nice look up ahead. Hamilton off the glass. He's fouled. Shot no good. But two shots coming up for the sophomore from Breathitt County. Foul's going to be on number 33, Zach Kemp, the junior from Clay County.
It's his first personal, fourth team foul against the Tigers. And it's going to send Alex Hamilton to the line to shoot two for the Bobcats. We're all knotted at 10 apiece at the moment.
And the free throw for Hamilton, first shot, no good. As Tyler Hensley will check in for Ryan Cox. So in the game for Breathitt County, Hensley, Noble, two freshmen, as well as Fraley, Hamilton, two sophomores, and the junior, Trevor Ritchie. Hamilton's next free throw, again, no good. Hamilton 0 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. McGeorge, who just checked back into the game for Mitchell, throws it over to Roberts, back to McGeorge in the corner. McDaniel, pump fake, jumper, no good. Rebound put up and back in by Kemp. And Clay County now on top, 12-10. Noble, left side to Hamilton. Hamilton way across half court to Noble now. Noble left side and a reach-in foul on McDaniel. 12-10, Clay County on top. That is the 5th team foul on the Tigers.
It's the first on McDaniel. 6:29 to play in the first half. And Breathitt County, Michael, not getting their shots to fall, and they desperately need something here.
Trevor Ritchie up top. Hamilton, an open three. Short again. It comes right back to Noble. Noble in the paint. Reach-in foul on, I believe, Reed. And it is. That's on number 5, Cody Reed, the sophomore. The team's 6th. So the next foul for Clay County will put the Bobcats in the 1-1. Hamilton to Hensley. Hensley the three-pointer. In and out. Bobcats can't hit. Noble comes in for the steal. He's blocked by Kemp. Fraley the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the way back up by Kemp. Bobcats getting to the free throw line thus far. 3 of 7, however, from the free throw line. As Fraley will step up here for 2 shots. He is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Fraley's first shot is up and rims out.
As number 44 checks in for Clay County, that is Adam Gay.
And out goes Kemp. Gay, the starting center, a senior for Clay County. Matches up a lot better with Fraley than anybody else I've seen for the Tigers thus far. 12-11 as Fraley nails the second free throw. And McDaniel will bring it up for the Tigers. A 1-point lead for Clay County. And Tyler Hensley is whistled for the reach-in foul. Playing defense on number 22, McDaniel. It's 12-11, just under 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. McDaniel, the 8th grader, around the defense. Hensley reaches in, knocks it away. Now Roberts has it for 3. Bounces out. Noble the rebound. He's triple teamed. Pulls it back out, slows it down. Then a nice look. Just a tough pass. Noble threw it from half court all the way under the basket to Fraley. And it's just out of his reach. The turnover back to Breathitt County as Matthew Mitchell will check in. Again, Clay County without John Van Hooker tonight. Don't know what the injury is, but he is not in the lineup for the Tigers. McDaniel brings it up the floor. Now to McGeorge in the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Across the court to McDaniel for 3. The 8th grader can't hit it. Under the basket, Reed puts it back up and in. 3-point lead now for the Tigers. 5:20 to play in the first half. Hamilton over to Noble. Noble double teamed, reaches in. A nice look to Ritchie down low, puts it up and in. The first 2 points for Trevor Ritchie tonight. McDaniel bringing it up the floor for Clay County, 14-13. McGeorge dribbling around, in trouble, finds McDaniel. McDaniel in the paint, floater blocked by Noble. Rebound to Reed, he can't finish, and Fraley is fouled from behind on Gay.
It's 14-13, Clay County with the lead. 4:53 to play here in the first half, and that foul on Gay was his first personal foul, and it's the 8th team foul against Clay County as number 22 from Clay County checks out. That's Josh McDaniel, and checking in for the Tigers was number 4, Alan Whitaker, as Bobby Fraley goes to the free throw line to shoot the 1 bonus.
Fraley's first free throw is up and good. Bobby Fraley now 3 of 5 from the line, and tied up at 14. 4:53 to play. One more shot coming up for the sophomore. Fraley puts it up and in. 15-14 now. Just under 5 minutes to play. As McGeorge will bring it up for the Tigers. Left side to Reed. Reed in trouble. Now goes over to McGeorge. McGeorge in the corner to Whitaker. Pump fake. Whitaker in the paint. A nice look to Reed off the glass. Can't finish. Gay, the offensive rebound. Put back is good. 15-16 now. Clay County back on top. Hamilton to Fraley. Fraley back to the sophomore. Hamilton back over to Fraley. Top of the key. Now Noble. Pump fake. Noble walked with it. Probably should have shot the three-pointer there, Steve. Had some daylight. Took the step in and is whistled for the traveling violation. In the game for Breathitt County, Hensley, Ritchie, Hamilton, Noble, and Fraley for the Bobcats. As McGeorge brings it up for Clay County, 4:15 to play in the first half.
16-15, Tigers with the lead. Breathitt County unable to hit a field goal the last few possessions.
Reed in trouble. Good defense by Ritchie and thrown away by Hensley. Tyler Hensley working on number 4, Whitaker. The shot won't go. And Reed the other way. Down low, Gay finishes the basket. A nice look up ahead by number 5, Reed. And the Clay County Tigers extend the lead to 3. Hamilton tried the three-pointer to tie it up. Shot won't fall. And Clay County turns it over. Reed trying to get the ball over to Mitchell. 3:44 to play. And number 40, Darryl Deaton will check in for
Daniel
Hamilton.
Deaton, excuse me.
What is it?
Daniel Deaton.
Daniel Deaton. Noble over to Deaton. Back to Noble. 3-point lead for the Tigers. Deaton to Hensley. Hensley back to Deaton, the lefty. Trying to go down low. He does to Fraley. Fraley back to Deaton. Deaton back down low. Reposting up is Fraley. The shot won't go. Ritchie fighting for the rebound, and Reed pulls it down for Clay County. 3:18 to play. McGeorge going to slow it down for the Tigers. They lead by 3. In the corner, it's Whitaker. The pump fake, the drive. Whitaker lost it, and he's fouled by Hensley. That'll be the 6th team foul on the Bobcats. As Will Thomas Collins now checks in for the Bobcats. Going out is Trevor Ritchie.
It's a second personal foul against Hensley.
Gay to throw it in. Whitaker comes away with it. Left side it goes to McGeorge, and he walked. Another Clay County turnover, Stephen. This is not like the Tigers. That is now their 7th turnover in the game tonight. Bobcats, however, have not really converting, only 3 points off of turnovers. And the Tigers have a 3-point lead, 18-15, under 3 minutes to play. Noble to Daniel Deaton. Will Thomas Collins now back up top to Noble. Noble around the defense. In traffic, puts it up and in.
Tough shot by Wesley Noble. Gets it to fall, and Breathitt County trails by 1, 18-17, 2:40 to play here in the first half.
McGeorge coming across half court with the basketball, picked up by Hensley. A nice look, a nice finish, counted in a foul as number 5, Reed, hits the layup, and he's fouled by Deaton. Cody Reed has come off the bench for the Tigers, the sophomore, playing well.
Who had the assist on that one, Michael?
A nice look from McGeorge there. That is the 4th point for Reed, and going to the free throw line to try and make it his 5th. Free throw is up. Rims out. Noble pulls down the rebound. 20-17. Still a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Fraley over to Deaton. He'll pull the 3. Shot won't fall. And Gay the rebound for the Tigers. Now McGeorge going to attack the basket. A nice look to Roberts. Can't finish. And Noble again pulls down the rebound. West Noble now 5 rebounds tonight in the game. Will Thomas Collins trying to go down low to Fraley, and it's kicked by Reed. 2:05 to play. It's Clay County 20 and Breathitt County 17.
Dylan Cheney checking in the lineup for Breathitt County, and he comes in for Will Collins.
Hensley to throw it in for the Bobcats. In trouble, and throws it right across half court to Cheney. Now Deaton in the corner to Hensley. Hensley back to Deaton. Deaton finds a cutting Cheney. A nice look. Cheney going up against his own man and puts it in. Bobby Fraley on the defense as Cheney hits a tough shot and cuts the lead back down to 1. Now McGeorge over to Reed. He'll try a 3. Shot won't go. Mitchell fighting for the rebound. Deaton reaches in for the steal. Loose ball, fought for. Both teams fighting for it. And Mitchell and Fraley getting into it. Back the other way goes Noble. Noble off the glass. Shot won't fall. Gay the rebound for the Tigers. Now Mitchell. Mitchell working on Fraley. The spin move. Back up top to Reed. Reed McGeorge in the corner to Roberts. He'll pump fake, drive around the defense. Floater won't fall. Mitchell fighting for the rebound. Roberts has it up and in. 22-19. Crazy possession there. Both teams going up and down the floor. Tyler Hensley over to Deaton. Now Noble. Noble back up top to Deaton. Under 1 minute now. Noble will try a three. Tie game if it goes. Won't go. And the rebound to Roberts of Clay County. Up to Reed. Reed on Noble. A nice look. And Chaney knocks it away. Good defense by Breathitt County to stop the fast break chance by the Tigers. Still 22-19 as Hamilton comes in for Noble. Noble does seem a tad bit winded, Steve, as he checks out.
Yeah, and Whitaker checks in for Cody Reed for Clay County. 47.9 seconds to play here in the first half. As Clay County will inbound into their own basket. They lead by 3.
McGeorge over to Roberts. Roberts to Matthew Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell in the paint. Tough shot. Goes in. And Mitchell shaking up on the play.
Came down kind of awkwardly there, Michael. And he's walking gingerly. Can't tell if it's an ankle or a knee. But it's something with his left leg as he's going to come out of the lineup for number 42, Stephen Wagers. And Mitchell will get a little extended rest probably here before halftime.
And without Hooker, Mitchell would be another tough loss for the Tigers. 24-19, 30 seconds to play. Deaton over to Hamilton. We got a 5-point ball game. 25 seconds now. The Bobcats seem content to hold for the last shot. Hamilton, a nice look to Chaney. Chaney down low to Fraley. Fraley working on the defense. The turnaround won't go. Offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the way back up. A nice offensive board by the sophomore Bobby Fraley. Just using that size and the strength to go up for the offensive rebound.
And that's the 9th team foul against Clay County. Second personal foul against Wagers. And we'll send Bobby Fraley to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Fraley is 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Has all 4 points from the free throw line. And now make it 5 of 7. As number 22, McDaniel, will check back in for Wagers. 13 seconds on the clock. 24-20. Fraley with one more free throw attempt coming up. The sophomore at the line. Puts it up and in. Give Bobby Fraley 6 points, all from the free throw line. 10 seconds now. McDaniel brings it up the floor. Crossover dribble in the paint. In the corner it goes. Roberts, a three. A big shot. 27-21. Now Hamilton, 2 seconds at the buzzard. Just short. And that will be your halftime score. It's Clay County 27. Breathitt County 21. Steve will step aside for a 4-minute break. Bring you back here for some halftime stats. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
And welcome back to the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum here on the campus of Breathitt County High School. Just a few seconds away from the start of the second half. Clay County's just now coming out of the locker room and onto the floor as it's a 6-point lead for the Tigers, 27-21 here at the half. And Breathitt County not being able to this point to hit their shots from behind the arc. And hopefully the second half will be a little bit different story for them in that aspect as we get ready to start the third quarter.
And it looks like Mitchell is going to be ready to go. No, Mitchell is not in the lineup to begin the second half. Matthew Mitchell, one of the top 2 leading scorers for the Tigers. The other leading scorer would be John Van Hooker, and he is also out of the game right now, Steve. So Clay County without their 2 leading scorers as they begin the second half. Wagers down low to Gay, and it's stolen away by Hamilton. Hamilton over to Bellamy as he couldn't dribble. Gives it back up to Hamilton as we come across half court. Second half underway in the corner to Cox. Cox back to Hamilton as Clay County in the 2-3 matchup. Hamilton in the paint, and he walked with it. Turnover back to the Tigers. A 6-point lead for Clay County. Roberts throws it in to McGeorge. 27-21. Neither team yet to score on their first possession of the second half. Roberts, top of the key. Right side to Whitaker. Whitaker up top to Roberts now. Pick and roll with Gay. In the corner, Whitaker, an open three. He'll pump fake, drive. Tough shot. Off the glass, won't fall. Fraley the rebound. Bobcats running the other way. It's Noble. He'll attack Roberts. Leaves it short. Wagers the rebound for the Tigers. McGeorge the other way for the Tigers. Between the legs dribble. Throws it over to Roberts. Wagers. Back up to McGeorge. McGeorge in the corner. Whitaker. Pump fake again. He'll drive and fouled hard by Fraley. That will send Alan Whitaker, a senior for Clay County, to the line for 2 shots.
And that is the first team foul against Breathitt County in the first half, or excuse me, second half. Second personal foul against Bobby Fraley, as it will send number 4 Whitaker to the line to shoot 2 for Clay County.
28-21 as Whitaker nails the first free throw. Second free throw in as well. Extends the lead out to 8. Breathitt County got to start hitting them shots. Clay County has played good defense. Bobcats playing good offense as well. Just the shots are not falling. Hamilton. Right side, the pass goes to Noble. Now in the corner to Cox. Cox being pressured by Roberts. Double team. Steps in. A nice look to Noble. Noble fouled by Gay. As Gay was falling back, tried to take the charge, and the referee whistles him for the blocking foul. 2 shots coming up for the freshman West Noble. 6:29 to play in the third quarter. Breathitt County is yet to score in the quarter. Clay County has 2 points. Free throw rolls off the rim. So Noble with 1 more. 9 points in the game for the freshman. 2 of 3 from the line. Second free throw rolls in. 29-22 now. 7-point lead for the Clay County Tigers over your Breathitt County Bobcats. McGeorge picked up his dribble, in trouble. Now Roberts over to Whitaker. Whitaker, the senior guard. Nice look down low. Wagers can't handle the pass. Gets it back. Now Roberts over to McGeorge. Working on Noble in the paint. In trouble. Throws it up to Roberts. Right side to Whitaker. Whitaker guarded closely by Bellamy. Good defense by the Bobcats. Roberts gets it. Spin move in the lane. No good. Bellamy the rebound. He'll give it up to Cox. Cox to Hamilton. Right side, it goes to Noble. Right wing with it. He'll dribble up top, throw it in the corner to Bellamy. Now back to Noble. Working it around. Good passing by the Bobcats. Cox had the shot, wouldn't take it. Now with it on the left wing is Hamilton. Picked up by Wagers. Free throw line over to Fraley. Now back to Hamilton. Pick and roll with Fraley. A nice look. Fraley puts it up and in.
Good tough shot. He actually got a little bit of contact there in the lane, Michael. Able to put the shot in. Back down to a 4-point lead for Clay County, 29-24, 5:18 to play here in the third quarter.
McGeorge with it, 5-point lead for the Tigers. Bobcats on a 3-0 run. Roberts to Whitaker now. Between the legs dribble. A nice step back. Won't shoot it. Now up top to McGeorge. He's working on Cox. Back to Whitaker. Over the hand of Bellamy. Good defense. McGeorge the offensive rebound. McGeorge back up top to Whitaker. Now it's over to Roberts. He'll try a 3. And silky smooth from beyond the arc. Cody Roberts nails the 3, and it's back to an 8-point lead, 32-24.
And that's where Clay County's had some separation.
A nice look. Hamilton to Bellamy. Bellamy misses the open layup. And McGeorge will attack the other way. Runs into his own player and travels. Clay County coming in with 3 subs. Reed, McDaniel, and Kemp all check in. And staying in the game will be Whitaker and Roberts. So McGeorge, Gay, and number 42, Wagers all check out. Noble in the corner to Bellamy. Bobcats could use a 3. Bellamy won't shoot it. Noble with it. He'll attack. Put it up. And in. The shot won't fall, but he's fouled by number 5, Reed. Noble attacking the defense. Bobcats trying to get some shots to fall. Maybe getting to the line will help, Steve.
Hope so, as that's the second personal foul against Reed. Second team foul against Clay County here in the second half. Noble at the free throw line to shoot 2 for Breathitt County. The first one was no good. It is an 8-point lead, 32-24 for the Tigers here with 4:12 to play in the third quarter.
Second free throw is good. 32-25. 4:10 to play in the game now. McDaniel with it. Right side he goes. And Bellamy plays good defense. Comes away with the steal. Gives it up to Hamilton now. Under 4 minutes to play. Hamilton. West Noble with it. And he's reached in and fouled by number 5, Reed.
And that is Reed's third personal foul, so he's quickly getting into foul trouble here. That's the third team foul against the Tigers in the second half. 3:54 to play in the third. 32-25. Clay County with the lead. Breathitt County with the ball.
Ryan Cox with it in the corner, double teamed, finds Fraley. Fraley to Noble. Nice look down low to Bellamy. Bellamy to Cox. Ryan Cox double teamed, a nice look to Hamilton. Hamilton to Fraley. Fraley to Bellamy in the baseline. Jumper won't fall, and the rebound to Kim. Bellamy unable to hit a couple of shots here in the corner. Could really help the Bobcats' momentum. Now it's Whitaker, top of the key, McDaniel. Left corner it goes. Roberts for 3. Good. You get Cody Roberts hot. The Bobcats don't want to let him get going. That extends the lead out to 10. 25-35. 3:11 to play in the third quarter. West Noble down low. Bellamy again can't hit, but he's fouled this time. And we'll see who this one's on.
Should be against Roberts.
It's on Roberts.
It's his second personal foul, if I have that right. Fourth team foul against Clay County here in the second half. And we'll send Jordan Bellamy this time to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Bobcats.
Bellamy free throw puts it in. The junior now with 1 point in the game. Has 3 rebounds, a couple of blocks, a couple of steals. So pretty good defensive game for Bellamy. Just needs to get that offensive game going. Second free throw won't fall. McDaniel, the 8th grader, the rebound. Back the other way go the Tigers. Whitaker a 3 in the corner. That one's short. Kemp the offensive rebound. Now Reed to Roberts. Cody Roberts has hit 2 in a row. McDaniel the floater over the extended hand of Bobby Fraley. 37-26 now. Clay County putting a nice little run together. Cox trying to answer, and he does! Right between the eyes. Ryan Cox for 3. And that cuts the lead to 8. 37-29. Bobcats needed that. Cox puts it in. His first points of the game. Whitaker picked up by Bellamy. Reed in the corner. Roberts will answer. A 3. Good. 40-29. And a timeout, Breathitt County. It's an 11-point lead for the Tigers. We'll step aside. 30-second break. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
And welcome back to the Fairfield Woods Coliseum. Here on the campus of Breathitt County High School, we've got 2:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Bobcats trail Clay County 40-29. Breathitt County with the basketball. Michael Roberts for Clay County, 5 of 9 from behind the arc, so not a bad shooting night for the young man.
17 points as the Bobcats turn it over. McDaniels come in for the steal. In the corner it goes. Whitaker will try the 3. It rims out, and the rebound. Reed had it, and they're going to call Daniel Deaton for the foul on the Bobcats.
He pushed it just a little bit from behind, so the foul is going to go against Deaton of Breathitt County. That is his second personal foul and second team foul against Breathitt County in the second half.
Reed in the corner for Clay County. Now Roberts, 17 points in the game for the senior from Clay County. Hits Reed in the corner. Jump shot won't go. Rebound by Fraley. Fraley over to Deaton. Deaton lost the basketball. Good defense by the Tigers again, causing them turnovers here in the third quarter. McDaniel gives it up to Roberts, the 3. That one comes out. The rebound, Bellamy had it in his hands. Whitaker takes it away. Now Roberts to McDaniel, 40-29. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. McDaniel attacks, gives it up. Whitaker again. Working on that. What a look to Kemp, puts it in. 42-29 now. Bobcats struggling here in the quarter. Ryan Cox to Hamilton, back to Fraley. Deaton in the paint, spin move, in trouble, and he's fouled hard by Roberts.
I've got Roberts for 3 personal fouls, and it is his third. It's the 5th team foul against Clay County here in the second half, and Daniel Deaton at the line to shoot 2 for Breathitt County.
Deaton hits the first free throw, and McGeorge will check back in for Roberts. Probably get him a break to rest the rest of the third quarter. 1:10 to play. It's 42-30. Deaton at the line for one more free throw. Breathitt County trailing the Tigers of Clay County. Second free throw won't go. Kemp the rebound for the Tigers. Now Reed with it. And Clay County will slow it down. Reed gives it up to McDaniel.
And Michael, if you're Breathitt County, Roberts going out of the game doesn't hurt your feelings any. 5 of 10 from behind the arc for the young man from Clay County. Is
Whitaker gives it up. It's McGeorge now, top of the key, right side. Whitaker has it again. 40 seconds to play. Whitaker hands it off to McDaniel. McDaniel picked up by Cox. Breathitt County in a man-to-man defense now. McGeorge now, top of the key. 30 seconds. Clay County trying to round the clock down to end the quarter with one more shot. McGeorge double teamed. Now McDaniel, he's going to go under the basket to Reed, and it's a turnover back to Breathitt County. So the Bobcats get the turnover they wanted. They get the ball back. The last possession of the quarter. 20 seconds to play. And we'll see if the Bobcats can maybe cut into the double-digit lead. A three-pointer will put it down to 9 before you enter the final quarter. Deaton to Cox. 8 seconds now. Hamilton with it to Bellamy. Bellamy will attack. Cox has to let it go. He will. And it's short at the buzzer. Three-pointer no good. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's Clay County 42. Breathitt County 30. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. Bring you back here for the fourth quarter. You're listening to WJSN Sports. 42-30 as we begin the fourth quarter. Breathitt County coming out with a lineup of Hensley, Noble, Deaton, Cheney, and Fraley. Again, a very young lineup for the Bobcats. And for Clay County, again, with no Mitchell and no Hooker. You have Whitaker, Roberts, Gay, McGeorge, and Wagers in the game for the Tigers as we begin the fourth and final frame. It's 42-30. Clay County a 12-point lead over the Breathitt County Bobcats. Wes Noble attacks the paint, gets blocked by McGeorge. A nice move by Noble, just couldn't finish. Good defense by the Tigers again, holding the Breathitt County Bobcats to 30 points. McGeorge throws it over to Whitaker, and he walks. Whitaker had the idea of trying to pass it down low to Gate and walked with the basketball. Noble with it. Left wing, 7:20 now. And Noble turns it over. Frustrating starting to come across the faces of the Breathitt County Bobcats. They come out now a 2-2-1 full court press. Clay County 12-point lead. Bobcats got to try and put a run together here soon. 7:16 to play. Roberts and a timeout. Clay County, Steve. 12-point lead. We'll take a 30-second break. Come back. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
Welcome back to the Ferris L. Woods Coliseum. We're here on the campus of Breathitt County High School. We've got 7:14 remaining in this game, and Clay County leading Breathitt County 42-30 at the moment. And Michael, most of the damage has been done by Cody Roberts for Clay County. Only player in double figures for the Tigers. He's got 17, and he's the only one really close to double figures for Clay County.
Yeah.
Next closest one, Josh McDaniel, with 5 points. Breathitt County only with 1 double figures as well. That's Wesley Noble.
Clay County is known as a defensive team, Steve, and the Bobcats average 68 points per game. Tonight they have 30. Gay in the paint misses the shot. Roberts tips it back up and in. The offensive rebound and putback give Roberts now 19 points in the game as the lead swells to 14. Noble to Fraley, top of the key. Now to Deaton. Deaton in the corner it goes. Noble. Up, tough shot, counted, and a foul. Noble attacks, puts it up, count the basket, the hoop and harm for the freshman.
And the foul was on number 42, Stephen Wagers from Clay County, his third 6-team foul against the Tigers. Noble at the line to try to finish off an old-fashioned three-point play.
Count the free throw, 44-33. That may be just what the doctor ordered for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Cuts the lead down to 11. Now got to play some good defense. Roberts with the basketball. Behind the back dribble. Give it up to Whitaker. Three-pointer up. It comes off. Deaton the rebound. Double team. Deaton going to bring it up. in a hurry. Throws it in the corner to Hensley. Hensley gives it up to Fraley. Now Noble. Wesley Noble, the freshman. Hensley will try a three. Coming off. And the rebound to Wagers. They're going to say Roberts boxing out on Cheney, and they call him for the foul.
Well, I think what the referee is saying is boxing out is one thing, but totally riding your man out of bounds is another. And I'm not saying I agree with the call, but I'm just telling you what I think the referee's trying to say here, as that is the fourth personal foul against Roberts. And that's good news if you're Breathitt County, bad news if you're Clay County. As Roberts checks out and Cody Reed checks into the game for the Tigers. 6:22 to play. 44-33. Clay County with the lead. Wesley Noble will be going to the line to shoot the bonus, one in bonus for Breathitt County.
Noble, first free throw. He is good. Wesley Noble, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Breathitt County shooting now 14 of 23 from the free throw line tonight. They trail by 10. Noble trying to cut it to single digits. Second free throw is short. And Wagers the rebound for the Tigers. McGeorge picked up three-quarter court by Deaton. Deaton now double team, throws it over to Whitaker, down low to Wagers, and he's reached in and fouled by Fraley.
The one thing Fraley did wrong there, he had his hand leaning over top of Wagers. If he'd have been straight up, probably wouldn't have had the foul call.
44-34, a 10-point lead for the Clay County Tigers. 6:09 to play in this one as Wagers misses the first free throw.
That was the third personal foul against Bobby Fraley. 13 foul against Breathitt County here in the second half. 6:09 to play. 44-34, Tigers with the lead.
Second free throw good, 45-34 now. 6:08 to play. Deaton brings it up. Noble now in the corner to Hensley. West Noble over to Deaton. Deaton, spin move, a nice shot, and he's walked. A turnover back to the Tigers as Deaton is whistled for the traveling violation. That'll bring Hamilton back in the game for the Bobcats. Deaton will probably check out. So in the game for Breathitt County, it's Hamilton, Hensley, Cheney, Noble, and Fraley.
And McDaniel checks in for Clay County as Gay checks out for the Tigers.
McGeorge with the basketball. Going to attack. And a foul from behind on Hamilton. 45-34, an 11-point lead for the Clay County Tigers out of the 13th region, coached by Robert Markham. They have come into the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum and locked down on the Breathitt County Bobcats. Reed inbounds it to McGeorge. 34 points for the Breathitt County Bobcats tonight. We've got just under 6 minutes to play. As Fraley with the rejection on McDaniel. Hamilton over to Hensley. Hensley up and in. A timeout, Breathitt County, as the lead's cut down to 9. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
Back to the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum. Here on the campus of Breathitt County High School, we've got 5:37 remaining in this game. Clay County leads Breathitt County 45-36. And Michael, another turnover or two, a couple of conversions, and Breathitt County can be right back in this game. And the big story right now is Cody Roberts, who has 19 points for the Tigers with 4 personal fouls.
Yeah, Roberts out of the game right now. 5.5 to play. Whitaker goes it up top to McDaniel as Clay County going to try and run this clock down as much as possible. A 9-point lead. McDaniel around the defense. Over to McGeorge. McGeorge will pull the jumper. And it rims out. Rebound to Wagers. His putback is good. And the lead goes to 11. Hamilton around the defense. Corner. Hensley 3. Good. Tyler Hensley. Count it. The three-pointer cuts the lead down to 8. Breathitt County needs a few stops now. McDaniel poked away. Hamilton fighting for the loose ball. McGeorge comes away with it. McGeorge throws it up top. McDaniel now. Whitaker, the pump fake. Around the defense. And a charge. Whitaker whistled for the charge as Trevor Ritchie steps in to take it. And a nice defensive play by the junior. Ritchie takes the charge. Whitaker called for it. And now the lead, which was at 1 point, Steve, 14 points, is down to 8. Breathitt County a chance to cut it to 6, maybe even 5 with a three-pointer. And Ryan Cox checks in for Chatty. So Coach Noble going offense-defense here.
And Trevor Ritchie, after that play, checked out as Bobby Fraley came back in for him and the Breathitt County Bobcats.
Cox, top of the key. Noble, pump fake around the defense. Hamilton, a three. Comes off. Fraley had the rebound. Cox comes down with it. Cox in trouble. Finds Hensley. Hensley, the pump fake. In the paint. Floater. Again, it's short. Hamilton, the rebound. Bobcats need a score here. Up. And the shot won't fall. McDaniel the other way. Bobcats had some good looks. Just couldn't hit the shots. In the corner, it's Roberts. Don't leave him open. They do. It's a three-pointer. 47 goes to 50. It's now an 11-point lead, Steve. 50-39. Roberts now 22 points in the game. 6 of 11 from 3. Bobcats got to have a three-pointer. Got to have a score here at least. Hamilton to Hensley. In the corner. Now it's Noble. Noble back to Hensley. He'll pump fake. Pull the jumper. It comes off the back of the rim. And McDaniel the rebound. McDaniel coming across half court. Bobcats got to have a stop. And Noble is whistled for the kick. Kick the ball out of bounds. It's an 11-point lead, 50-39, as Cheney and Ritchie check back in. Offense-defensive substitution.
As Bellamy checks back in for Noble for Breathitt County. And Kemp checked in. We got a timeout on the floor. Take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to WJSN Sports. 3:39 to play here in this game. It's an 11-point lead for Clay County. And if I'm not mistaken, Michael, they have the basketball as well after a kicked ball by Wesley Noble on the defensive end of the floor for Breathitt County. And Cody Roberts, the story of this game, 6 of 11 from behind the arc. And we have not seen Mitchell return here in the second half either, Michael, for the Tigers.
Yeah, Clay County has extended this lead, Steve, in the second half with their 2 leading scorers, Mitchell and Van Hooker, not in the game. Van Hooker hasn't played all night long, and Mitchell hasn't played since about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. McDaniel, top of the key, picked up by Hensley. Bobcats have to have a stop here. Roberts wide open, but he's a smart player, won't take the shot. He's going to run some of that clock. McGeorge to Roberts. 3:25 to play now. Left side it goes. McDaniel picked up by Hensley. Man-to-man defense for the Bobcats. McGeorge picked up by Bellamy. Bellamy around, and he's whistled for the foul. That's the 5th team foul on the Bobcats. The first on Jordan Bellamy, and some subs coming in for the Bobcats. A timeout by the Bobcats. Full timeout. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. This is WJSN Sports.
And welcome back to the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum here on the campus of Breathitt County High School. 3:16 to play in this game. And Tigers from Clay County lead Breathitt County 50-39. And Clay County with the basketball.
Roberts will throw it in. Roberts, McGeorge. Picked up by Bellamy in the paint. McGeorge puts it off the glass. Won't fall. Hamilton the other way. Alex Hamilton. Bobcats need a score here. The spin move. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Kemp. McGeorge with it. And went over the back. McGeorge turns it over. And Coach Markham not happy with his senior. He'll bring in Whitaker for him. McGeorge will come off. Just a mistake there, Steve. Comes across half court, jumps back across, and is whistled for the backcourt violation. Breathitt County has to have a score. We've said that the last few trips, but Clay County keeps giving it back to him. Noble a three. It's big, won't fall. And Kemp the rebound for the Tigers. Reed will give it up to McDaniel, the 8th grader. Has played big here tonight. Crossover dribble, pulls the back out. He'll go around the defense, and he's fouled by Hensley. That'll put McDaniel at the line for the 1-and-1.
No, it's a 6-team foul.
Okay, I thought it was the
for Breathitt County in the second half. 3rd personal on Hensley. 50-39, Clay County with the lead. 2:41 to play.
Reed inbounds to McDaniel. 50-39. And the Bobcats come away with a steal. Ryan Cox, he'll give it up top. Noble to the glass. Can't hit it. And the Bobcats, story of the night, Steve, not hitting their shots when Clay County has. Only 39 points. It's been locked down defense by the Tigers. Breathitt County averaging 68 points per game as Reed hits the shot.
Tough shot, as a matter of fact.
Breathitt County comes in averaging 68 points a game. They have 39 tonight. It's a 13-point lead, 52-39. Hensley with the basketball. He'll give it up to Noble. Noble down low to Fraley, but Kemp comes in for the steal. And Fraley is called for the foul.
And that was one of those ones where the arms just got tangled up, and Fraley just moved his arm, and Kemp goes all the way to the ground.
So the Bobcats and the Tigers, as well as the 3 referees here tonight, Steve, will walk it up the floor. And number 33, Kemp, will walk to the free throw line. Zach Kemp, 4 points tonight. He has yet to attempt a free throw. First one comes off, but Reed there for the offensive rebound. Whitaker up top to McDaniel. Under 2 minutes to play. Breathitt County trailing by 13. We'll see what they elect to do here. McDaniel gives it up to Kemp. Kemp up top to Roberts. Now over to Whitaker. And it seems as if the Tigers going to run this one down, Steve. 1:39 to play. Kemp over to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Hamilton. Gives it up to Reed. And Reed is fouled by Noble.
With a minute 31, Breathitt County electing the foul, down 13. And that foul on Noble is his second personal foul.
That may have been more of a frustration foul than anything, Steve.
Well, that's true. But it's the 8th team foul against Breathitt County. And we'll send Reed to the line to shoot the one bonus.
Reed hits the first free throw. Got one more coming. 53-39. Second free throw is up. Good. Extends the lead out to 15 now. 1:31 to play. Hamilton will bring it up. Bobcats trailing by 15. Hensley in the corner. Stolen away. Hensley lost the ball. Turnover to the Tigers, and McDaniel going to run this one out. Around the defense, get into the corner to Reed. Reed up top to Roberts. Roberts double teamed. He gives it up to Whitaker. Whitaker back to Roberts. 1:03 to play. McDaniel in the corner. It's Kemp back up top to Roberts. Over to Whitaker now. 53 seconds on the clock. 15-point lead.
And Breathitt County's elected not to foul to this point.
Whitaker in the paint. Won't hit the shot. Fraley the long pass up to Hensley. In the corner, Hensley. And Whitaker comes in for the steal. Whitaker over to McDaniels. 30 seconds to play. And this will probably be the ball game, folks, as McDaniel going to dribble it out. Bobcats won't foul. Cox lacking off the defense. McDaniel starts to make a move, pulls it back out. 20 seconds. It's 54-39. And that will be the foul here tonight, Steve, as Clay County comes in to Breathitt County and the Ferris Woods Coliseum, and they'll walk away with a 15-point victory, holding the Breathitt County Bobcats to 39 points, 24% from the field. Stifling defense by the Clay County Tigers.
Cody Roberts with 22 points for Clay County. He leads all scorers in the game. Also scoring for Clay County was Cody Reed with 8. Stephen Wagers with 5. Also Josh McDaniel with 5. Also scoring 4 points for Clay County were Adam Gay, Matthew Mitchell, and Zach Kemp. And Alan Whitaker got in the scoring column with 2 points for the Tigers. Breathitt County was led in scoring by Wesley Noble with 15 points. Bobby Fraley had 8. Ryan Cox and Tyler Hensley with 5 each. Trevor Ritchie and Dylan Cheney both with 2. And Daniel Deaton and Jordan Bellamy each hit a free throw for 1 point apiece. Breathitt County loses the points in the paint battle 28-12, and that's the difference in the ball game, Michael. Clay County able to get to the rack. That and second chance points 21-3 in favor of the Tigers as Clay County defeats the Bobcats from Breathitt County 54-39.
Pretty good game all around by the Tigers. Breathitt County had the early lead, but Clay County buckled down and come away with a 15-point victory, Steve, in the second half without Mitchell and Hooker. That shows the type of team that Clay County is, one of the best teams out of the 13th region.
One of the best teams in Eastern Kentucky. Once again, final score, Clay County 54, Breathitt County 39. As of right now, it looks like our next broadcast will be Wednesday night here at the Ferris Woods Coliseum as Breathitt County will be having a doubleheader, boys and girls. against the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Letcher County Central. First game, I believe, scheduled for, it's either 6 or 6:30. So just tune in to WJSN. We'll have more information about that. And I'm going to sign it off. So for John Bunn, Bill Fugit, Michael Watkins, and myself, Stephen Neese, God is good.
All the time.
Take it away, Kevin Davidson.